Well, good morning. Welcome to another edition of Take 5. It's December 2nd, 2011. Got my tree up. Christmas tree. Don't have it decorated yet. A little bit decorated, but my daughter Leela's going to help me with that today. We are still in the theme of being judgmental. We are in Luke chapter 6. Appreciate you studying the Word of God with us today. Verse 39. He also told them a parable. Can a blind man lead a blind man? Will they not both fall into a pit? A disciple is not above his teacher, but everyone, when he is fully trained, will be like his teacher. Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, Brother, let me take out the speck that is in your eye, when you yourself do not see the log that is in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take out the speck that is in your brother's eye. Well, we got a parable there. Now, a parable is like an earthly story that has a spiritual meaning. And what you got is you got a guy that's blinded by this big old log in his eye, and he's trying to lead somebody else around. See, he's trying to tell somebody else what to do, trying to tell somebody else how to live, and he can't see this gigantic log that's in his eye. He's blind. He's going to lead this other guy into a pit because he can't see where he's going. And the point is, before you start trying to help other people, before you start trying to, let's use a word some of you will be familiar with, disciple other people, be sure you disciple yourself first. All right? You look at your own life. Get out the big mirror, look and see if there's something in your eye. See if there's something in your life you need to pull out. Is there some pride there? Is there some jealousy? Is there some anger? Maybe some lust, some greed. Those are usually the things that are hardest to see, but look inside your heart. See if any of that stuff's there. All right? Look at your body. See if you got, if you're overweight because, you eat too much, or you're lazy, or some undisciplined, something like that. These are all sins. See, and deal with yourself first. Then, once you've dealt with yourself, once you've dealt with the pride and the critical attitudes and things like that, then you'll be loving, then you'll be gentle, then you'll be patient, and you'll see clearly, and then you can help somebody else in a Christ-like way. But until you deal with your own self first, till you get those big logs out of your eyes, you're not going to be able to see very clearly to help somebody else. And in fact, you could do more harm than good. So be careful. That's why it says in James, remember it says in James, not many of you should presume to be teachers, because those who teach will be judged more strictly. And frankly, I thought I was a pretty good teacher a few years ago, but the fact is, I couldn't really help other people very much because I wasn't dealing with my own sin. Now that I'm hopefully a little more humble and a little more aware of my own sin, I can be gentle and help somebody else. Hopefully I'm helping you. But I always want to apply these things to myself first. And as I've said, I have been in the past and could be again the biggest, the most guilty one when it comes to these passages about being judgmental and critical. All right. Well, that's about it for that lesson. That took less than 5 minutes. But you come back tomorrow for another lesson on the program we like to call Take 5.